And I also list subverting client code down on the bottom. So subverting client code is kind of interesting. So say you have a client and server, and they use a weird encryption. They use some encryption they invented. Something crazy that you don't want to sit there and look in assembly and go, okay, it's doing a shift, it's doing an XOR, it's doing a roll. Okay, what is all this? And you're trying to figure out how to talk to this service so that when it actually processes your real data after it decrypts it on server side, that it's actually legitimate, interesting stuff. You don't always have to write your own client that mimics their protocol. You can actually hijack their client. So their client is a compiled application, but you can actually load it and call their functions. That make sense? You guys follow me? Okay. So the way that I do that is I use Python and I use C types, which allows you to load any module into your process space and call any address in it, as long as you set up your stack properly and call the function. So if you do that, if you happen to find here's their big encryption function, well I know it takes a buffer as an argument, and that's it. Okay. You can literally lift that entire chunk of code out, call it yourself, and use their client code. And that has saved me numerous occasions, because when you're reversing, honestly, one of the biggest problems is motivation. Because if you're sitting there reversing something, you're doing tedious x86 stuff, and it's going to sit there and it's going to just burn your eyeballs as you're sitting here trying to reverse it. But if you can just find something quick, like a shortcut like that, that lets you just subvert client code, you don't have to worry about some of it.